Welcome to the Sunday morning simulcast with Rom Wills. Don't be afraid to show your face. Don't be afraid to show your face. Now, it's easier said than done, because we live in a world where most of us, including myself, we have at least a partial mask on. At least a partial mask. We don't show everything. Because we live in a world where people are trying to take advantage of you. You know, or we live in a world, our own personal world, where we have a higher opinion of ourselves than everybody else does. Or that if you have a certain image, you can make it in life. But the reality, and that's understandable. But even then, you actually get the furthest in life when you are true to yourself. When people can see your true face. When they can see how authentic that you truly are. Because that's the key. Because I've noticed that in relationships, I noticed that in business. I mean, the only place that you really need to have that mask, like absolutely need to have, is in a game of poker. In a game of poker. And you can say maybe in some tough negotiations or something. But in everyday interactions, show a bit of your true face. Because, it's funny. Now, people who are familiar with me, they're familiar with me mostly through my relationship work. Now, you have a lot of people who, to get a relationship, they want to put on a mask. They don't want to show their true face. And they put on the mask of the person that they think everyone that will draw them a mate. Men and women do this. Like, many men will buy that expensive car. Get that expensive suit. Try to behave in a certain way because they feel like that will get them the women. And they might get the woman, in fact. But then as that mask comes up, the woman ain't happy what's underneath. And the same thing, you got women got these masks out here too. They present themselves as tough, independent, they got their corporate job. And, they might get some man who's interested in whatever they're presenting. But then as he gets to know her and he sees under that mask, he ain't happy with what he's seeing. See, the thing about showing your face, at least on some occasions, at least, I know it, like I said, I know it's tough. You can't just run out here and show, hey, this is me. First of all, people might think something wrong with you. That's how twisted this society is. If you're a sincere, honest person, they think something wrong with you. But even that being said, you still need to show it for one reason. In many instances, people need to see your face. Let's use the relationship example again. You presenting a mask of something that you think that other person wants, but then if you present your true self, they might actually like that better and even have more attraction. Because at the end of the day, you can only walk in truth. And people need to see who you really are. And you need to own it. Because the people, I'm going to tell you what, especially for relationships, and not just a romantic relationship, a business relationship, just a friendship or something. The more a person feel like they getting the true you, the more they cooperative, the more you get stuff done. If you're a businessman, business relationships, every single time a customer interacts with the owner of a place or a salesperson or something, longer than beyond the word hi, may I help you, is a relationship, because you're talking with that person for a bit. You're getting to know them. You're making a connection to them. But a person can't really, if they connect to your mask, that's a problem. That is a problem. In fact, people have had that problem relationship-wise, romantic relationship-wise, because they realize that mask will crack, so they might meet the perfect person. But they got that perfect person through the mask. So they stuck. They can't even take the mask off because, like I say, the woman might not, or the mate might not like what's underneath. But if you want to live bravely, And I know, despite everything, you want to live bravely. You want to live courageously. You want to walk in being in an authentic manner. You're going to have to show your real face. You're going to have to be like, hey, this is me. This is who I am. In fact, you'll find some of the most charismatic people do just that. You feel a sincerity to them. And it makes you feel good. Because if you're dealing with, subconsciously, we always know we're dealing with somebody who's not showing their real face. And we're just sitting there like, we know superficial. We know superficial. And, we're not comfortable because we like thinking what they hiding. But when you're showing your true face in business, in love and romance, in the bedroom, shoot, even dealing with your family members, they know, wait a minute, he ain't playing now. They know that's their face. And it's tough. Like I said, it's tough. One of the toughest things you'll ever do, anyone will ever do, but it has to be done. So anyway, I want y'all to think about that. Just, maybe practice a little bit at a time showing who you really are. Trust me, it works. So anyway, that's all I have for today. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace and many blessings.